Hello everyone, I'm Krasi. We will be looking at the next 15 days after this invisible moon now. Today, 24th of November, the moon is in Scorpio, invisible, hidden in the rays of the sun. The moon is together with invisible Venus, invisible Mercury, and we have all of them in Scorpio. This is sidereal astrology, meaning that sidereal is astronomical. It's when you look at the sky, you will know that the placement that I'm speaking about is also literally taking place on the sky. The moon will appear on the 26th of November, which will be Saturday. The moon will appear in Sagittarius, and then we'll be having serious emphasis on Sagittarius energy, on Jupiter, on philosophy, on religion, on spirituality, on lofty ideals. Jupiter will be then very important. This sounds to me like a kind of good, more harmonious next 15 days, because we'll be having emphasis on the Sagittarius Jupiter energy. And as you know, Jupiter is very well placed now until April of next year. Jupiter is in Pisces. So even the ruler of the moon is brilliantly placed. Of course, you see the first lunar day is taking place of the Babylonian Kislev, is taking place also in very powerful degree in the vicinity of the degree of the winter solstice, also near the Milky Way. Yes, very spiritual, very lofty, very empathic, and a little bit more peaceful if you want energy for us, because with these eclipses, we went through a lot indeed. Saturn is still, of course, in Capricorn, and he's now direct. Jupiter is turning direct any moment now. And all this is very positive. We have one time emphasis on the Jupiter energy, and secondly, we have Jupiter who is turning direct and will speed up the good, so to say. So this will be also very good. So now, starting from 25th of November, actually, I will start from 26th because the moon appears in the evening of the 25th of November, which will have impact on the 26th, which is Saturday. So we start from this day to see how the next 15 days will be looking like for us. Now, we have one additional very beautiful event. I'll make a separate video on this any moment, and it is about Venus, which will appear for the first time in the last degrees of Scorpio. And this is happening on several around, because it will differ for different longitudes and latitudes, but Venus around 2nd of November will become visible in Scorpio, and this is very, very good. I'll make a separate video to explain you a little bit more about that. So let's start with Saturday, 26th of November, with this first moon, a first lunar day of the month of Kislev in Sagittarius. Now, we have one beautiful day, very full of potentials, where actually the moon has no affliction. It's just very good. You can travel, you can do many things, you can study, you can do spiritual work, medical interventions. Some of them also can be good if they are not very invasive, because waxing moon is too much for medical intervention. You can you can do many, many things. You can teach others. You can do activities which would be related to teaching. Now, of course, when I will give you this, you see, when we want to start something very new, that we expect to have good incomes from, and when people approach me with such question to make election, to choose date for their businesses, I very carefully choose the date. I almost try to get perfect situation on the sky, so that their businesses thrive. The thing is that I'm telling you, you can do some new beginnings, but if you want to have perfect situation on the sky for your activities, you certainly need also Venus to be brilliantly positioned, and she's not. That's why I'm telling you, to start new business, if it is for my business, I would not use the date. But for some education purposes, for activities like indeed teaching, spiritual new beginnings, helping others, to travel, to negotiate, to maybe not negotiate like emphasis of negotiation, but these things you can really do. And it's a start, like you can say, I start with this now. Of course, the day is Saturday. It is ruled by Saturn. You know, we give specific attention to each and every lunar day, because when we want to be connected with the nature, it's also needed to be connected with the planets. So you welcome the sun. You know Saturn is ruling the day. Then you can at the first hour after the sun is rising, you can imagine the aura around yourself to be a purple, and you can wear amethyst. Now we have 27th of November, which is already Sunday. This is the 2nd of Kislev, second lunar day. The Venus is slowly preparing to become visible. Now the moon is right passing through the nebula of the Milky Way, very spiritual, very lofty. If you want to meditate, to do spiritual practices, to teach others, this is absolutely brilliant. Again, what I told you for the previous day would be valid for this day. Many things you can do. On this day, also it's Sunday, the sun is ruling the day. You welcome the sun. You know the sun is ruling the day. The sun will protect, will give you protection, will give you good health, healthy energy. So you imagine the aura around yourself to be red or orange, and you can wear a ruby on this day. Now we look at 28th of November, third lunar day. The moon is passing through very interesting outer cold degrees, very esoteric. This day is good to perform agriculture. It's not good for it is not good for medical interventions. It is not good for negotiations. You can travel. You can do bookkeeping. You can start arranging your books, accountancy, teaching. You can structure your businesses, your activities. You can do paperwork. You can also building work. You can do work with gemstones, or start working with all this, what I just listed. But keep in mind what I just told you, that when we want huge, big, good results, good incomes, I would say you need Venus for that, and she's not yet available for us. This is Monday, day of the moon. You welcome the sun. You know the moon is ruling the day, so you can imagine the aura, light green. You imagine fertility, good health, good energy, and you can wear pearl, for example. Then we have 29th of November, which is Tuesday, fourth lunar day, very important lunar day, one of the most important lunar days, really royal lunar days. But I would say not appropriate to travel, not appropriate to negotiate, a bit to be careful, not good for medical interventions, very good to arrange, to like to say, from now on, I like to be more disciplined, more time-oriented, more structured. This would be brilliant. Also, during this lunar day, what else you can do? Like I said, no medical interventions, agriculture. When you build or you do building or fixing things, you have to be a little bit careful during this day in particular. It is Tuesday, day ruled by Mars. You know, you welcome the sun in the morning. You know, Mars is ruling the day. Then you imagine red aura around yourself that will give you power, energy, good health. And you can wear red garnet, for example. Then we're looking at 29th of November, which is Wednesday, 5th lunar day. And here the moon is already in very interesting, very, very spiritual degrees in Aquarius. You can travel, some medical interventions you can do. You can also, again, try to structure your paperwork, documentation, accountancy. You can do spiritual practices. You can teach others. You can do a lot, really. This is Wednesday, day of Mercury. Welcome the sun. You know, Mercury is ruling the day. So you can, you imagine this, you imagine green aura, and you can wear an emerald. A very good day also for some new, let's say you want to involve something new, something innovative in your work. This can be very, very appropriate. You can meditate. It's a very good day for that. Then you have Thursday, 31st. Is that 31st of November? Yeah. No, there is no 1st of December, excuse me. So it is Thursday, 1st of December, and the moon is in very, very, very spiritual degrees. Good for, yeah, you can travel, you can negotiate, you may, you can travel, but medical interventions not. You can teach others, do spiritual work, arrange your bookkeeping, arrange your accountancy, let's say. And this is Thursday, day of Jupiter. You welcome the sun. You know, Jupiter is ruling the day, and you can actually, you know, imagine first you welcome the sun. You imagine Jupiter rules your day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be orange yellow, and you can wear citrine on this day. This will be very good, very protective for you. Now we have 2nd of December, which is Friday. It's a beautiful day. Venus becomes visible. I advise you, when the sun sets, you watch on the western horizon shortly after the sun sets to welcome Venus, especially for the ladies. This is brilliant because it will be an evening star. You may not see her immediately. You can try 2-3 days after that to try to welcome Venus. I'm definitely going to do that. I will enhance the power of my Venus talisman. This is not a moment to make new Venus talismans. This is because Venus is appearing in Scorpio. This is not her best position, but it is great to enhance the power of your own talisman, you know, to yes, to receive the blessing of Venus, which is just brilliance. When she's an evening star, she can give you blessing on your love life, blessing on your talent, blessing on your beauty, blessing on your friendships, incomes, finances, money. She's just brilliance. So yeah, Venus is appearing on that day. I will make now another video with more details about Venus because she deserves that. So now we're talking about, you see Friday, she's about to become visible on Friday. Friday, day of Venus, you welcome the sun, you know, imagine the aura around yourself to be pink, pure, and then you can wear pink quartz. On this day, what you can do is a lot. You can travel, you can do even beauty work, you can even, medical interventions, no. You can teach others, you can do work of empathy, helping others. You can, what else? Medical interventions, I said not. You can help others, yes, some empathic work, do spiritual work, enhance your intuition. Now we have 3rd of December, which is Saturday, day of Saturn. You welcome the sun, you know, Saturn is ruling the day. Very important to give some attention to Saturn because he's Lord of Karma, is very important. So you imagine the aura around yourself to be purple, and you can wear an amethyst. Good day again to travel, to you know, to help others, to meditate, to enhance your intuition. Medical interventions, not, absolutely not. And don't forget, if you couldn't see the Venus the day before, try to see her on Saturday. Sunday, the same thing. Try to see her on Sunday, which is already 4th of December. Same thing I can tell you. I wouldn't recommend medical interventions. I would say you can do beauty work. You can try to welcome Venus. Definitely on the evening sky, you can meditate, enhance your intuition, help others. That would be brilliant. It is a Sunday, day of the sun. You welcome the sun. You imagine the healthy solar aura around yourself, and you can wear a ruby. And now let's see, 5th of December, which is Monday. Now Venus is supposed to be visible for every one of us on any place on Earth. You now, this is very interesting degree. Can make us very ambitious, very driven. And this is Monday, why not? Of course, we have to be careful a little bit. Careful bit in the sense not to be impulsive. I wouldn't recommend medical interventions on this day. We can do sports. You can actually do work like just in a normal way, your routine work. Travel a little bit carefully. A bit risky is to get involved in disputes, let's say. We should be careful on this day, careful how you travel, careful how you negotiate. Not good for medical interventions, not good for new beginnings. It is Monday. You know the moon is ruling Monday. You welcome the sun. You imagine the aura around yourself is light green, and you can wear a Larimar maybe. Now we have 6th of December, which is Tuesday. Similar thing, definitely. Be a little bit careful when you travel, careful when you, no new beginnings, no medical interventions, don't get involved into disputes, just do your routine, organize all your work, you can do sports. But yes, a little bit careful. This is 6th of December, Tuesday, day ruled by Mars. You welcome the sun. You know, Mars is ruling you, your day. You can imagine after you welcome the sun, this red, healthy aura, which will give you strength, energy, sportiveness if you want. And you can wear coral. Red coral is brilliant for Mars. Now we have 7th of December. Which is Wednesday. We are approaching the full moon, but it's not yet the full moon. And we have very powerful exalted moon, very, very powerful exalted moon. Super for, you know, super for, you know, meditation, for financial, if you want. It can be good for your deals this particular day, but you have to be very disciplined and organized when you make your financial decisions because of the position of Mars. But still, it can be very financially productive day for your business. No medical intervention because of the position of Mars. I want you to be careful. No, you can travel, you can maintain your business, you can, beauty procedures you can do because the moon is in Taurus, but not invasive because Mars is in the vicinity and he may create environment for certain mistakes. This is about Wednesday. You can meditate, you can cook, you can eat, you can have pleasure, you can do talented work, you can go to the opera, you can have great things, but be a little bit careful because of Mars. But to meditate would be great, to maintain a good financial status, like to maintain your business, also very good day. Wednesday, day of Mercury, you welcome the sun, you imagine a green aura, and you can wear an emerald. And then on 7 December, December, Thursday, we've got the full moon. A very interesting full moon. Again, to maintain your business and your financial status could be very good. It's like a portal for money opportunity. Actually, I can tell you that. Not good for medical interventions. No, you can travel a little bit carefully. Beauty procedures, I told you, you can do, but they shouldn't be invasive because Mars can create confusion. Watch Venus. It can be very, very good actually for meditation, for you know, for beauty, for talent at work, for introducing beauty into your life. It's just a very good full moon, very interesting. This is 8th of December, Thursday, and you welcome the sun. You imagine the yellow aura of Jupiter, and you can wear citrine. And ladies and gentlemen, these were the 15 days until 8th of December. And then after the full moon, we will have another 15 days because we're looking at the lunar month, you know, from the beginning of the first lunar crescent. And then we see each and every lunar day. We don't count them from the first because these are the solar months and they wouldn't be that astrologically accurate. So have great 15 days ahead. I think they will be much more harmonious than what we had in November. I'll see you very soon with another video. All the best to you.